Yo, GM to all the rejects, GMers, Clubhouse fam. What's up? Unify, Solana, fucking Base, Binance chain. Mr. Fun Guy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy day before Thanksgiving to all of y'all. Number one, Hype Night is still on for tonight. I'm freaking excited. We're going to be giving away some more NFTs. Hopefully get a good turnout tonight. I'm really bummed that X rugged the living shit out of me. So, anyway, last week, Saturday, X rugged me. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're good this week. Couple quick updates. Number one, I do have a working Binance staking platform live. So, anybody who's got a project on Binance, or if you want to stake your OG Draco dice that never got off Binance, feel free. Do that with me, hey? We're gonna be putting a cred token over there in the eventually, and I'll be figuring out ways to do stuff on that side too. But anyway. I am working on a couple things. One, if you were on the spaces Sunday, to listen to Unify talk about the platform that Thomas has been making, to hear him talk about a few different things, but the main thing I'm focusing on with what I'm talking about right now is his branding, AI branding platform. Pretty much it lets you generate all of your stuff. Like, it's a really nice little tool, using AI, and you just put in your information and it creates the prompts and then queries the agent to create multiple different tweets and this, that, and the other, like posts and email. Like, it creates everything for you, formatted, ready to go. Really neat little tool. Anyway, I hope you've been buying. I hope you at least have one Unify badge, because you're going to be able to get free credits to using this platform just by having a Unify badge. Whether it's the multipliers, if you've invested and bought a few of their tokens pre-sale, or if you went a different direction, or if you went the other direction and just grabbed the NFT, the marketer NFT or affiliate NFT, I forget, whichever the ones that they're called. Off the top of my head, I'm sorry, but cool part is they all can be staked right now on the other staking platform I created, so you can be earning with them as it is right now. But on top of it, you can you'll very soon be able to get free credits each month just for holding it too. So you can be staking, and then as long as that's in your wallet, once a month you're going to be able to claim a bunch of free credits. So really, really stoked to put that out here for Thomas soon. I'm taking care of the Web3 and all the Web3 stuff for him. So he created the whole bot and all that. I'm adding Solana payment, Stripe payment, and NFT checks, so you can claim your NFT allocation each month. So cool shit happening, guys, with that. But the other side, outside of me finishing that up, because that's pretty much done, what I'm really excited about, and refuse to lie about it, the Clubhouse is getting really close to being ready for branding. Or self-branding, white labeling, whatever. I've almost got the template platform live. Right? So, cool shit about this platform, how it's going to work. One, it's going to work separately from my main Clubhouse. So when I set up the Clubhouse and I make changes to our main Clubhouse, that is going to push to the others automatically. Pretty neat, eh? So there's going to be built-in awesomeness Anyway, sorry, I'm paying attention driving, and then my brain went off on its own little internal tangent. I'm like, wait, oh shit, I could do it like this too. But no, I'm not gonna rant and rave right now. I'm just gonna point out that the clubhouse is almost ready for branding. Before I even do that, though, please definitely rest assured, I'm going to be knocking out a ton of bugs. That's kind of my next like focus is bug squashing. So I'm going to be making sure that all of the different functions and features are working like they should, and then I'll make sure that we're golden to build on top of things. There's a lot. There's a lot to this hierarchy that I've created of different code, and the complexities. Honestly, sometimes I need to take a deep breath and like rewrap my brain around what the fuck I'm doing, because holy hell, I've created something so incredibly massive, and like I've got this whole layout built, you guys. All the foundation, like I've got the main database, right? But then I've got I want to call it a buffer base. It's a buffer base. So I got this buffer base set. So what happens is all of the different white labels that I put out, so whether it's the Omerta, whether it's GMers or Unify or anybody else that I give access to in the future that purchases their own platform in the future, no matter what I'll be able to do is essentially be able to connect the different platforms to the buffer base, and then that buffer base feeds the variety settings to the main database, or it pulls what it needs to be able to connect back and forth. Like it reads the users, for example, and the so all Solana will, like, all the users, like the game profiles and stuff, that's all going to be connected. Like they're all going to still have access to the same games. There's all, like, the main platform structure is going to be fully connected and integrated to everything. So each of branched out clubhouses, these little clubhouse pods that I create, each of these is going to have its own data for fee collection. It's going to have its own data for the settings and stuff. Like there's going to be a few things that you can set, like the wallets for staking, and the staking information, along with there's going to be a lot more to the raffle system when it comes to rejected rumbles. There's going to be a lot more to that raffle system. But absolutely everything will be able to be tailor-made or tailor-customized to your project fee-wise. So if I've got 0.0001 SOL for a fee for doing your rejected idol training, maybe Unify, or no, I mean honestly Omerta is a better example at like heavily monetizing or adding fees on top of stuff. So maybe Omerta might run some sort of thing where, if you're one of the top people that, if this, that, and the other, but they might add a fee on top of the training or on top of something else. There's ways for them to be able to get their own extra funds from people using the games or using the tools or staking, that kind of stuff. Even when it comes to chat, there's a tipping system. So there's going to be a way to get fees from the tipping system. Like I already have built-in fees for it, but there will be additional fees outside of that for the tipping system that's added. So like there's so much that I can do with this. It's just next freaking level. That's really what it is. So really what I'm telling you guys is we're about to be able to offer something never done before. One, the Clubhouse. No one's ever created anything like the Clubhouse. People have had stuff, semi-similar, like community hubs and stuff, but nobody has created anything like what I've done with the Clubhouse. And nobody's done what I'm about to do by like having these self-contained pods that will all connect to the same. Yeah, go straight. Excuse me. That all connect to the same system. Like that's the really cool part. Is everybody is going to still be connected. Chat will still be connected. Like it's just gonna be different when you first open up your chat and you've got you're connected to a white labeled system. The first chat that'll pop up for the community is it's gonna be your main community chat, and then you'll be able to go and switch over to an actual global chat or sift through the other communities and check their chats. All of these are going to be accessible fully and separately in each platform. So it's going to be like you have your very own Clubhouse, just like the one we've got for the Rejects, but self-branded. Pretty fucking cool, right? So that's the biggest thing it's going to take for me to make it all happen properly still is 28 days. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I get up into this, yeah. The biggest thing about it that I got to make sure I do and knock out is have it so it all is able to be editable. You can edit anything I want via the I have to every color and everything like that. Anywhere that I have colors specified, like text or boxes, all of that needs to have a variable that's read directly from the database, not from the actual code. So I've got to go through and just tweak all of that. Now I've created all the different endpoints and all the admin structure, and I've created all the database structure. Now I just got to create change a lot of the code to read exactly from where I want it to. I did most of the stuff for the fees, but the colors, like all of that self-branding side of stuff, that all needs to be still updated. So it's going to take me about 2 weeks roughly to knock this out where I want, with some additional testing and making sure that the games are tweaked properly. Make sure that the mint, the mints are all taken care of. You're going to be able to monetize your own mints too. So you're gonna I don't have it set up where you can add your own. I don't have like a launch pad built into it yet, like a self-launching launch pad, Devilish launch pad. No, that is not built yet. But what I do have the ability to do is add fees on top of the current system fees that I have for that. And you guys are, you can monetize stuff on top of your own, or maybe I don't do that. No, I think I rambled too far into a spot for that there, but I for people who pay for their own their own thing, you definitely get a discount on your own Mint page right on your own platform site. So it's going to be a deal that most people are going to find too good to pass up, I'm hoping. And once I get this all smoothed out and running super, super nice, cleaned up, nice and purty, we'll be able to offer this to pretty much every project on EVM and Solana. So that's some hype in a motherfucking nutshell right there. If I ever heard any. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting about to merge into this here. Hang tight, 1 second. So yeah. Man, that's a few extra minutes than I was expecting to give you, but there's a little bit more detailed update. I am feeling better. My neck's still a little fucked. I have to be careful. The stretching and stuff like that has been rough, but the headaches have been gone. So thank God for that, man. I don't know what the hell necessarily is wrong, but it's I need to get back into the chiropractor at least a little bit, and I'm hoping it doesn't fuck me up that much. Scares me to death to go back to that chiropractor. I might go to a different one. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, there's your level of updates, guys. I hope that that tells you pretty much with everything. Oh, and then before I forget, if you're still paying attention, which I hope you are, we are going. I just posted in the Discord. We are going to be giving. I'm going to be hosting a mint, a Christmas mint, one of ones. Hopefully, I can get a couple artists that are willing to throw down some art for me. And what we're going to do is half the money goes to the charity groups that we're working with. They've done some amazing stuff. I'll be posting out more information about them shortly before the mint. But they've already done some really amazing things. 99% of this freaking money gets directly to the kids in the orphanage and shit like that. It was really cool seeing what Omerta was able to do a month or two ago, whatever it was. It's all through Enchanted Miners. But yeah, what I want to do is give half of it to the charities, a quarter of the funds raised I want to give to the artist, and then a quarter of the funds will go back into a prize pot that goes towards one winner. And 100%, if they want to, either one of those people want to donate their portion, their quarter to the kids as well, that's great. Otherwise, they don't have to. Honestly, being a part of the mint and being able to help me get all of the art ready in the next week or two so I can get a mint live in 2 weeks, that alone is a big thank you from me. And will help us to be able to do this this donation, raise this money to donate. Think about that. Honestly, it's not going to be a ton of one-of-ones, and my goal is just to raise a few $100. I'm okay with it being 0.3 SOL a mint, giving everybody everybody who mints is going to get something special from the clubhouse. I am, with all this stuff too coming out and upgrading the chat system soon and everything, there's going to be a lot more updates to the chat. Let's put it that way. You're going to be able to have it's going to be like Discord. I mean, my goal is to make it a lot like Discord when it comes to the feel, the ability to edit your, like earn tags and stuff, earn badges and stuff like that, display your badges and whatnot, and build your profile up and member sense, that kind of thing. And yeah, I got some really cool ideas for this. So anywho, happy Thanksgiving for those of you guys who can't make it tonight for Hype Night. Otherwise, 10 p.m. Eastern. I hope you can join me online, X, Twitch, and YouTube. We'll be playing some Stumble Guys, maybe some Smash cards. Maybe we'll play a game of marbles. I don't know. Marbles has been kind of hit or miss because it's really hard to get people to play from Twitch. But if we can get enough people in, I'll throw it up on Twitch, and hopefully working with Spencer from the other project that I've been part of over the years. They're trying to get a marbles game going, and I'm telling them to use Twitter so we can get people to join the game from Twitter using Twitter API. So we'll see about that, if it's possible or not. But anyway, so yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out and checking out this little bit of an update on Thanksgiving Eve, at least for our U.S. fam. I know our Canadian family up north is like last week or the week before or something like that. So anyway, all love, guys. Mr. Fun Guy out for now. Peace.